Hi everyone, I'm JD, welcome back to my channel. So I've got a whole bunch of journals to share in this video. A little bit about how this all came about. While I was house sitting for 2 weeks, I didn't have any junk journaling time really. The only time I could make journals was when I ducked home to pick up some clothes and things. But it gave me kind of a bit of a time to just think about all the journals that I wanted to make, and they're kind of all swirling around in my head, and it just gave me a chance to actually sit down and write down all the journals that I want to make. And here is that list. Thing is, I keep getting inspired to make journals, and it's an ever growing list. So I really just want to, now that I'm back home and got time on my hands again, I just want to tick these off basically, and be able to create more space in my mind. So these journals, I've already done the dragonfly one, so they're ticked off. Woohoo! This is next on the list, and these are the vintage printables. That's what I'm going to call this series, the vintage printable series. And the reason why I'm ticking this off next is because this is just a really quick and easy one to do. It's all using vintage printables that are freebies that I found one day way back when I had, no supplies. And I searched online and looked up the freebies, and I got quite a lot, and they're from Tsunami Rose and Calico Collage and Sweetly Scrapped, and there might be a couple others. And yeah, you may have seen these journals that I did in the past, where I used the paper bag journal style. And yeah, if you see my header in my Etsy shop, the header image is of those journals, so they kind of mean a lot to me. I really like this style, the paper bag style, and this vintage style, and these are just really pretty. And I put those in my shop ages ago, and over time they slowly all sold out. And when the last one sold, I was kind of, I was excited, but at the same time I was like, oh, that's a bit sad, because I really like those journals. That gave me that feeling of, when you open the fridge and all the shelves are empty, and it's just like, oh. So now I'm looking at this table and I'm just like, oh, yay, the shelves are all full. And that's just kind of fun for me. Anyway, so this is what happened with that idea of creating these journals. 9 journals came out, and they're all slightly different. I never make 1 or 2 exactly the same. I like each to have its own character and personality, if that makes sense. But all very similar at the same time. My challenge was to only use the printables and nothing else, except I couldn't resist with the covers to kind of do a bit of extra little touches now that I know how to do that. And this is also a good option as well if you were like me and just have no supplies and things, or no money. You can just get these freebie printables as well online. So yeah, alright, let's see how I'm going to do this. I'll probably save these 3 for a video of their own, because this is a set of 3 that I'm calling the Rose set. So they'll go over there, and then, oops, let me just fix that up. Alright, I've got these ones, and I'll try and do them all in this video. I'll just do a quick flip through of them, because they are quite similar. But yeah, I did a set of 2 here, a set of 2 here, and then these 2 are just kind of standalone ones over here. But I'll get into that later. I'm saving this one to last because this is my favorite. And let me just clear some space on my table. There are 4 that are unembellished, 1 that is kind of middle embellished, and the rest are more embellished, if that makes sense. These 2 that I'm starting with are the unembellished ones, and all the unembellished ones come with an ephemera pack inside the front pocket, which I'll give you a quick little look at so you can see. Love that postcard, love that image, oh my goodness. So pretty. So just a little pack here that you can use to embellish the journal, or that you can use in your own creative projects. But I like using these because they're on thicker card, and you can write, quotes or just notes on the back things there. They're a nice size, a big mason jar, a little mason jar. These journaling cards, they're so cute, and I love these ones. These are so pretty. So there's those, and then this image of the lady again, love that image, and these little postcards here as well. So they all come with a similar ephemera pack in the front pocket. Alright, so this one is another of my favourites, so I'll show this one first because it's got this beautiful lace trim here, and 26 pages this one has, which gives you lots and lots of writing space. Sorry, 26 pages, what am I saying? 26 like sheets, and then double that to get your pages, which is 52, which then gives you 104 front and back. And just love this image here. I was also actually trying to use up all my scrapbook paper, so I now have no more scrapbook paper left from this particular paper pad. Love it because the florals, and it's vintage as well. Got pages from the domestic dictionary, vintage domestic dictionary that I have that I always love using. Some music paper as well, and there's either a floral paper bag or glassine bag, or just a see-through kind of glassine bag, and they all have a doily. And yeah, so they all have the same mix of papers, just different order, and the journal kind of tells me how to order them each. I don't like doing them in the same order. Again, no journal ever being the same, no two alike. So I've got to try, and this one has a pocket page, and they all have that too, all the journals. I will try and do this quicker. I don't know how these videos get so long, but there's a lot to get through, so I'm going to try and do this as quickly as possible just to show you. So these are the journals that I prefer when I personally write in one, because there's so much writing space and there's no embellishments in the way. I call them in the way. Isn't that beautiful, this rose? Anyway, so yeah, I can embellish the pages as I like when I use these ones. Okay, so that is that one. And then let me put that aside, and then this one is very similar, just with the green and slightly different trim, and that is just so pretty, that trim. Alright, and then this one, same kind of thing. I like to start with a page that makes you go, ooh, that's pretty. And they're, yeah, all coffee dyed pages and things as well. And some do have slightly different images on the pages as well, depending on what I wanted to include in each one. Actually, the other one that I just showed, I think it was that one. I tried to go for a more blue and pink theme, because that's what the cover had, blue and pink. So I did try to choose pages that had more of the blues and pinks. But this one I think I just did random, yeah. And try to bring out more of the green and reds, actually, because the cover, more of the green background with the red flowers, or pink flowers, pinky red. Okay, so I'll try and flip through pretty quick, just so you can see. Love this image. Oh my goodness, I get distracted though by all the pretty images. Like, I love this look here. Look at the different look here, this page spread. So pretty. I love the contrast with the beautiful scrapbook paper and the different weight as well of the paper. Pages that flip out, and different levels of coffee dyeing, as you can see. This is light and this is really dark. So love that too, just the variety. Alright, next is these two, and I've embellished the covers in these ones a little bit. So, because it's kind of postcard, desk orientated letters, I include this one with the typewriter and the watch and that washi tape there, and then stuck a postcard on the back with some lace trim here, and also some washi lace here, and then tucked in a little mason jar here which you could write a little note on there. And okay, let's get that out of the way. big mason jar in the pocket that you can journal on. Really love that and like matching that up there. Okay, so postcard pocket here with another big mason jar. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna try and flip through quick and show you all the embellishing in these ones. So yeah, these next two are pretty much fully embellished. So I didn't want too many pages without an embellishment, so you'll see quite a lot of embellishing. Love this cute little postcard tucks. Love this one, how I did a big pocket here with the postcard. I really like that with the tuck. And this one I paper clipped on for a different look with a tag on one side and a postcard on the other. I love this image. I did this quite a lot because I thought those two just went so well together. Two little things in there. Another little one there. I mean, I probably don't need to pull out everything. I could just flip through, can't I? But yeah, another one there. And here. Oh, I like pulling them out though. It's fun. I do love it. Like, I really get why people love the embellished journals. I love it too. It's just when I go to use one, they're in the way. Like, I just want to use that to write. But they're so pretty and so fun to play with. Here's another one that I paper clipped on. I just like that for a different look. I love the variety of junk journals. And again, this one, I love that, using that as a large tuck to decorate the page. Oh, I really like that. That was fun. Another one here. And oh yes, this beautiful image in here. Did I even do that? Show you the other one? I just need to show you because I think those images are just gorgeous. Okay, where is it? If I can find the other side. Here it is. Okay, this is my favorite image just because I love the tiara and I love sparkles. So pretty. And I love that vintagey look to it. So most of all the embellished ones have that in the bag. I put that in the, that's one thing I did the same for all of them. I put the ladies in the bag, the two sides of the bag. Alright, so there's that one. And then this one, same kind of thing with the desk kind of vibe, and then embellished with some lace washi, postcard there, and then mason jar to journal on, and the back has a large one, a large postcard with some lace trim, and in the, no, not the middle, in the pocket is this beautiful, I just love it, that is just my favourite postcard. So again, so let's go in and see all the embellishments. And I won't get everything out, I'm going to resist, otherwise this video will be so long. And all of the vintage dictionary pages that I included have a flower on it. So I went through the book looking for ones with flowers so that they could fit in with this theme, which is vintage but also a lot of florals. So it's floral, floral. Floral, floral? What am I saying? I don't know. Actually, this one has some paper clips too, and I just noticed, because that one's different. This one I did a bit different, I think, because I ran out of printables, so it has different ones in the bag. But I think the other ones have the lady in the bag. I don't know. The lady in the bag, that sounds terrible. Anyway. Isn't this image gorgeous? You probably can't even see, sorry, it's so far away. But yeah, they're such pretty journaling cards. I really love them. And I use them in my other journals as well, just because they're so pretty. Not just in these printable ones. Like this one, I use this one a lot too, because it's blue. And the mason jars, I just always use the mason jars as well. So pretty. And that image, oh, I just love it. Okay. So, kind of think of these two as like desk journals. And speaking of which, the next one is a real desk journal inspired one with this brown paper, and it is like, it's not the crispest picture image, but I kind of like that because it makes it look rustic and kind of worn and gives it that vintage look. And I included this washi tape with the clocks, which I thought just fits so well with this one in particular. Look at that, like, perfect match. Love it when that happens. Then use some of this vintagey looking trim to tie a ribbon around, and I might tie a ribbon around all the others too, just for fun. Like, you can take it off if you don't like it, but just so it's there if you want it. And this one, yeah, I was very much inspired by desk vibe, like it's a lady's journal on a desk that she can always just put notes and letters and do her official business with, and lots of stationery. So I included lots and lots of embellishments in this one, as you can see here. So pretty much all the ephemera, every single bit of ephemera, I included in this one. So there's one of each different thing. So as you can see, look at this pocket 3 here. Yeah, out of all the journals, this is the one I went all out with the ephemera, because I was inspired by that desk journal type of thing. And just thinking of a vintage lady sitting at her desk, writing notes to people, writing letters. Like, it could be this lady. That's what I was going with. The images of the lady, I'm pretending they're all one person. And it's her journal with her photos and her postcards and letters and papers. And then she can put her photos in there and quotes and notes and anyway, that's what I was inspired by with this one. That's my favourite mason jar. And then did this thing again with the beautiful big postcard as a tuck. And there's the lady. That's a photo of her dressed up. And I love this kind of doing different things, a tuck on the side of the page like that. And one from above. And then packed this pocket as well with different bits of ephemera. And here, this was actually the inspiration for the desk journal. Like, this page just speaks to me of the desk, and here's this lady sitting at the desk and she's putting a little note there and she's writing on here, and she likes music and I don't know, she likes going to the theatre and stuff. That's why she dresses up for it. I was kind of going with a little concept journal type of thing in a way with this one. I like kind of thinking of that story, and one day I do want to do a concept journal, because I think it would be fun to come up with a story and have that as your inspiration. Again with a side tuck. And that's her cat. That's the lady's cat. And then this is her again. Or things like, it could be her sister or her friend, if the pictures don't look exactly like her. And I love this one again with the side tuck, and love this image too. It's so pretty. And then here and here, more tucks, and more bits of ephemera here. These are my favourites, the mason jars and these cards. Well, actually I like the postcards too. Okay, they're all my favourite. Postcards, just a beautiful image, and maybe that's her daughter, or that's her when she was a kid. And then more ephemera in the back. So I really had fun with this one. I really enjoyed it. Okay, last but not least in this series, because yeah, I'm going to stop it after this one, otherwise it's just going to get too long. And this is my favourite one, because it's me. It's blue, it's got that image, and you've probably seen another journal that I made with this same kind of cover, and I went with a blue and pink theme, so you can see this pink trim on the side, and it's the only one that has the pink trim on the side like that, so it's unique. And yeah, I will do a quick flip through hopefully of this. Got that beautiful mason jar. So this one I yeah, tried to only do pink and blue most of all, and put it with my favourite things in it. So as you can see, my favourite mason jar, my favourite postcard, my favourite paper, and then this one has side tucks with the lace as well, the pink lace. And yeah, so pretty, so pretty. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. There's such pretty birds. So out of all of them, actually, this is my favourite journal. The other one was my favourite to make, but in terms of which one I like best, this is the one. And there is the lady. I love this contrast of the pink and the blue, because that's the theme of the journal. The kitty cat. I love this. I just love that. I always put that combination. I like it because it's got music here, so I thought the music goes well together. Side tuck. Love these two as well. These are two of my favourites. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. Middle page. Oops, skipped a few. I love this one too. I love using these in other journals as well, and especially botanical journals. Mason jar with the beautiful rose. And I love that you can write on this pocket as well. It's not just for decoration, you can actually use it to write on. Some of them are like that actually, so I like it when you find ones like that. There's that lady again. So pretty. Two tucks there. Over here, over here. So yeah, lots of embellishments. The music paper. Love this giant mason jar, it's so fun. So I just print those out at different sizes, that's all that is. And love this blue paper, not sure if you can see that very well, but anyway. Love those pink roses. And the lady with her cat. Love this bird. Love everything. And another giant postcard, and I love that you can write on it here and also have all that space on the back to write. Alright, that's a long video. That's a lot of journals, and yeah, they will all be put up in my Etsy shop, and I'll put the link below to my shop. Link, did I say that right? Put the link below to my shop. And yeah, I will be back soon, and I will share the next video with the roses journals. So, okay, cool. Bye guys.